everybody.
How you doing?
Welcome back to Adiba Connected TV, Chat with Ade. Today is February, March the 5th. I guess I'm still in February. Today is March the 5th. How are you guys doing? How are you all doing? Happy evening, happy night to you wherever you are watching from, and when you decide to watch this later on. Um, Happy evening or happy Friday. Welcome. As of course, we're here today. I would like you guys, as you're joining in, don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to let me know that you're here. I want to see your message. Put a comment there. Say hello to I. And of course, do share. Let's share this content, this space. Let's share and get more people onto this platform. So for the meantime, while I am also sharing with some of my friends, I'm going to play a little bit of remix Afrobeat from YouTube. And also, in case you do not know, we do have a guest that we're going to be having in the house. And before she comes on, we're just going to get more people into the platform. So please don't be shy. Let me know you're here. Say hello. For those who are new to the channel, this is a conversational space where we like to speak, we like to talk together. It's not just me having a session of my own. And when we do have guests, like today, we have a guest coming on later on, we ask questions. So, and our guests will respond to your questions. So don't be ashamed, don't be shy. Village or wherever you're watching from, do not forget to let me know from Nigeria, from London, from US of A, from Canada. Where are you? In your bedroom, in your living room, in the kitchen, on the bus, walking? What are you up to today? It's Friday, so the weekend has begun. And even though the weekend has begun, some people are working, some people are not. But hey, we are here for you. Don't, like I said, send us a message. Let us know you're here, you're watching us. And in the meantime, while I invite my friends also, I am going to be playing a bit of a remix, some beats for you. Let me know if you cannot hear me well. Put it in the comment section. I can see it so that I can adjust accordingly. Mm-mm. 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 Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Click that share button. We're going to invite our guests soon. Are you guys sleeping? I'm not seeing your comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I know you're watching. I just need to see your comments. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so guys, I am trying to invite some of my friends. So I need you to invite some of your friends so we can all meet here for Friday night. Hi, Negro. How are you? Let us know where you're watching from, and let's invite some of our friends to join us. Let's not be shy. For those who are not new to the space, you know how it works. Let's invite some of our friends to invite some of our friends. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna start shortly. There's a beating in my bed. If you know we're singing, put it in the comment section. If you don't know we're singing, Burna Boy. Hey. Hey. Huh? Hey. Can't come and keep myself. Hey, morning love. Hi, sis. How are you? Bonnie boy, yes. Definitely. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm not able to put a comment on the screen like I used to. And it's a bit annoying. Um, what's going on? I should be able to see you guys' comments, but I'm not able to. So I'm trying to change it up. I'm trying to see why I'm not able to see you guys' comments. I'm coming, guys. Let me click that share button, guys. Let me click the share button. Okay, so now I can see your comments, I believe. Money Love, can you please send a message? I want to make sure I can see your comments so I can put it on live. Negro, can we put send a message so I can see you? Be praised if you're still there. Can you send a comment so I can see if I can see you or not? I mean, if I can see your comments or not. Can you send a comment? Send something. Put us something on a message on the comment section. Let me see if I can see your message on the screen so I can put it up. Sorry, guys. So we're singing. I want to make sure I can see you guys' comment before I comment because I know we had that issue last time and I don't want to have the same issue this time. So whoever is watching at the moment, can you please just send a message, comment section so I can see. Okay, we might have to come back to that. Let's do it. Sure. So yes, again, welcome back to the Back Connector TV. Your girl Ade T Babes, chat with Ade. I'm happy to be here with you guys again Friday evening in March. It's our first Friday in March, so yes, we're grateful that we're able to be here. And for those who don't know and who are not following us, kindly follow us on our social media and those as Instagram, which is Adiba Connected TV on Instagram, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Adiba Connected TV. And for those who don't know already, I do have a lash line, a lip line, where we sell what do you call it, different products, special accessories that comes with lashes. And then we also have ebooks where you can get vendors list, you can get ebooks on how to start your own online business, on what do you call it, drop shipping. You can purchase that at www.adebabes.com. And then of course we do have our different sponsors that sponsor our platforms, and of course one of them is Bori Dollar Gold. I'm wearing that right now. You guys can see I've been talking about the gold for a minute now. So Bori Dollar Jewelry, you can also check them out on Instagram at Yeye Adironke. Yeye at J underscore Adironke, and you can give them a call, WhatsApp message at 647-907-6803. So to get your jewelries, do not hesitate. They're very beautiful. They look amazing. I'm sure you can see very well. So they have not just golds, but they also have silver, from braces to earrings to necklace to rings. They have the whole collection going on. So yes, check them out. And then of course we do have our Afterway Cargo Logistics Inc. If you want to send or receive packages from Nigeria, Canada, do not hesitate to check them out also. They'll be glad to help you out. They're very efficient. Maximum 7 days. Your item or your product, your package, it's is here or it's over in Nigeria. So do not hesitate to also give them a shout out on WhatsApp or give them a call, 416-740-2555. And of course, if you're in Nigeria, that's 08065606951. Yes. And hey, Quick Collect, they've been one of our sponsors from like day one. Quick Collect, if you want to exchange money, you want to send money, you want to receive. Doesn't matter how small it is, it doesn't matter how big it is. They do not discriminate against money. They love money. So you can definitely be using their services anytime, any day. You can also download their app now to make it easy for you. So even when the office is closed, you can still send money and receive money on their app. So go to Android, go to Apple, download Quick Collect, and you're able to send some funds there through their medium. And if you are not already advertising with Connect to Core Magazine, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're waiting for, but you need to get with the program and give us a shout out at 647-772-1660. And of course, advertise with us. Okay. Yes. So, of course, welcome back. Welcome back. We have our guest, so we don't want to take too much of her time. And I'm happy to have her on this platform today. Before we commence, you guys, I need you all to say hello and click the share button. I'm having a little issue. I'm not able to read your comments, and that is not good because we do not just give speeches out here. We have conversations. So I want to be able to read you guys' comments. So I need you guys to send a message so I can know if it's on my end or not, or if I need to make any adjustments pretty much. Let me just click, say hello, say hi. Okay. Okay. So yes, our guest, before, I don't want to bring her on until I'm able to get this done. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Let me try and fix this. 1 second. So in the meantime, let me play a little bit of music. Okay, guys, sorry about that long thing. Okay. So let me invite you guys, of course, to let me invite our guests. Yes, I can see your comments. I just can't post them on live. Sorry about that. Um, but let me just try and still work that out while we're speaking to our guests. So, yes. I hope you guys can hear me well. So, of course, our guest is she's a known actress, both in Nigeria, in Nollywood, and also in Canada. I don't think us in Canada we have any. We don't have a word for ourselves yet. So I would want to say Hanawood. I'm not sure. America has Hollywood. Nigeria has Nollywood, and then India also has Bollywood. But us in Canada, I don't think we have anything yet. But I think eventually we're going to find something. One second. Yeah, so eventually we're gonna have something here in Canada. But in the meantime, she's she's an actress in Nollywood and of course here in Canada. And we're just going to get to know her just a little bit more because I believe she's still maybe new in the Canadian entertainment in the movie industry. So we want to get to know who she is a little bit more. She's already making her ways. She's making waves in the Canadian environment. So let's invite her. She is an award-winning Hollywood Canadian actress. She's an influencer. She's the mother of two. And actually, she just got influencing. What do you call it? She just signed on to Cast No Luxury Auto. She just signed with them as an ambassador. And then also she just had a new short film that came out on Libra TV. So you guys go on YouTube and watch the short film called What Went Wrong. It was a very nice film to watch. So let me invite her. That is Miss Padikemi Momo. Invite her up in the screen. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Adeba. Hi.
How are you?
I'm
So
good.
sorry.
Yourself?
I'm so sorry for the back and
I
forth.
know,
Oh
right?
boy.
Sometimes it's a problem with all these connections and all that.
Yes,
I
that's
know.
that's the technical world we live in right now, right?
Right.
Yes, yes. So welcome. How was your day? How have you been? How's the
Oh,
week?
my day was not bad. Nothing much really, but then I've been fine. Thank you so much for inviting me on this program.
Yes, you're
It's
welcome.
nice to
You're
be here,
welcome.
Yahal.
Yes, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. It's a Friday evening. I don't know what else you're doing. Oh, by the way, have you watched a new film coming to America too?
I haven't.
So
Don't.
after this, we're going to go watch that.
I
Okay.
know. I haven't.
It just came out today. It just
I
came out
can't. I
today.
can't wait to see that movie. Like America, like
Yes,
coming
it's
to America
like
is one of the movie like you watch and watch and watch all over
you
again.
never get tired.
Never
You
get
never
tired
get
of it.
tired.
Never
Like
get
it's an
tired.
evergreen movie.
I
So
know
the
it is.
part two is like, yes, we can't wait. We've been waiting
Hey,
for this for like 3 years. They've been announcing
mhm.
part two for like 3 years. So
I
now it's
know,
here.
right?
It's today. After this, we're going to go and watch some Netflix. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So yes. So I'm sure Fadekemi Momo or Mowumi, that is your full name, right? Or am I pronouncing
Yeah.
something wrong where? But most people call you Fadekemi Momo, or what do they call
Yes.
you?
Most people call me Fadekemi. Some people say
Okay,
daycare. Some
Fadekemi.
people say Fade. Everybody just call it the way they want.
Okay. But do you have people call you just Kemi?
Yeah, a lot of people will call me
Okay.
Kemi. I was like, no, I'll say no. My name is not Kemi. Kemi is different. The only reason the Kemi is coming in the picture is because when people want to call the full name, they say Fade Kemi, but
Yes.
usually it's Fadeke. But
Okay.
the me people always add it up because they want to like call it full. But
Mm-hmm.
most times, most people who are close to me would say Fade because Fade is like a short form, and then if you want to call another short form is Deke, which
Ah,
is also the name. But Kemi is not my name at all.
part of your name. But then what's the meaning of Fadekemi?
But Fade Kemi is comforting the crown.
Comforting the crown.
Yeah, because my I was born, my father, my grandfather is a king. So most all the kids would always bear the name, just like your name Ade. And
Yes.
because it's like when you're born from a royal family,
Mm-hmm.
the royal family in Nigeria is not like every other royal family, you know.
I wish, but
I
it's
know.
not.
You can't use it to go and collect money in bank.
Yeah, so I wish, I truly wish we could. And we should be able to, but yeah,
Right, but then no,
Nigeria. Uh-huh.
it's just
While
for
we're on the
fun.
topic of Nigeria, while we're on
Hmm.
the topic of Nigeria, what is your take on what is going on right now in regards to this old kidnapping, regards to Sunday Adeyemo? Like, what is your take?
See, yeah, like I was discussing with someone like 2 days ago. You know, sometimes when I read some things online regarding what's going on in Nigeria, I cry. And why am I crying? Because I can't say because I'm not in Nigeria, right? I don't feel for other people who are still there. I'm telling you, if
Mm-hmm.
there's a way, if there's a way I can help the whole place to like move over here, I will do it. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. Because it's so heartbreaking to see all these things happening, to see people dying every day, to see all the kidnapping, to see all the robbery, to see all sorts. It's not just kidnapping and robbery. There's so much rape now. There's so much barbaric behaviors, like people selling people's parts, killing people and taking their parts to do rituals. Rituals. There's a lot of things going on in Nigeria now. But like, what? How did we get here? Like, Nigeria is getting worse every
Worse.
day.
Yeah.
It's
It's
getting
getting
worse
worse.
every day. Yeah,
It's
I'm glad I'm
2021.
not there anymore because God knows that from since 2011, I've not been staying in Nigeria like that. Because me, number one, one of the reason I made my decision that I don't want to stay in my own country anymore is because I can't stand those generator noise. I can't stand it. Like when there's no, because there's not always light, and you always want to put on the generator, right?
Rachel, yes.
And when this one won their own, this one won their own, you will not be able to sleep. Like your head will be like banging. And then in the morning, you go out or you want to go somewhere, you're in traffic for. I tell you, there's a particular day I traveled, the Ibadan Express Road. I was coming back, and I got back to that road at about 6:30 in the evening. And I
Mm-hmm.
told my mom, I called my mom, oh, I'm on my way home. I'm on maybe and go like when I get home, I want to eat. And she said, okay, be coming now. Can you believe that I was in traffic, a standstill traffic from that 6 p.m. till 7 a.m. in the morning the
Uh-uh.
next day? I'm telling you, the next
12
day. In
hours
the
or
morning
11
that you
hours.
see people come putting their mouth out and washing their mouth inside the traffic. I got to my house about to 9 in the morning. You see that day, I was crying. I was so frustrated. I was like, no, by all means, I must leave this country. I
Wow.
must. Even then the first place I went was South Africa. I said, it pays me to go to South Africa than to stay in this country. I'm telling you, Nigeria is
Oh,
getting worse every day. And you know, the thing this man Sunday, what he's
people.
doing is protecting people. Yeah, in a fetish way, I don't care. But the fact that he's protecting people, for the fact that he's trying to, make things better. Because the government, I'm
Stop it.
sorry, I don't see what they're doing regarding the much kidnapping that is going on, killing people every day. How many people will they kill now? How
Hmm.
many will all our brothers and sisters remain when they kill everybody? So I
What do you
think the
think?
man is doing great, but then what do
Hmm.
we know? They will not allow him to rest. They
What
won't
do you
allow
think
him.
is the way forward? What do you think needs to be done, especially with the youth? what do you think should be the next step right now? The way things are, we're like, I think we're at a T zone. So whatever decision we make right now will make or continue to break us. So what do you think the next decision should be? What's your take?
My sister, next decision is in the hand of God, though. It's God. I was telling the person 2 days ago, said it's only God that can intervene in Nigerians' matter. Because, okay, the youth tried to do something. The youth tried to fight for you guys to change. The youth tried to, put your words out, put your voice out for things to get better. Were we not going to listen? We'll go all the way to downtown
Yeah.
and go and protest and say we want. At the end of the day, didn't we get tired when people back home said they've been treated anyhow?
Yes.
We got tired, and then we had to see what's going on. They still try to say, okay, then look at the way they treated them, like the life of Mr. Macaroni and the other people who wanted to, like,
Right.
okay, do something. Look at the way they treated them in their own country, a citizen for that matter, a
That
citizen in
time
the
though.
country trying to. No, here, did you say the other day we went to protest? We saw people who are protesting against using masks while
Yes.
the
Oh yeah.
pandemic is going on. The police were there guiding them, protecting them.
That's their job.
They
That's
didn't
what they're
tell
supposed
them
to
that no,
do.
you can't protest because there is COVID. It's their fundamental right, right?
Yeah.
So why would youth go out and want to, like, perform the fundamental right, and then you guys would come there and arrest them and go beat them up?
They didn't even give them chance
They
to
didn't even give
protest.
them so you're not. No, now look at the question: how is Nigeria going to get better if the youth are not allowed to speak? If the youth are not allowed to take over things, if the youth are not allowed to, bring put their voice out for things to be
How to
better.
do anything.
How is Nigeria going to be better? Tell me. How?
Wow. It's very it's overwhelming, it's heartbreaking. And even for those like Sunday, like Showore that are
Give me
trying
1 minute. I'm
to,
just going to put on
you
my
know,
light, eh?
okay. Even for those who are trying to, make that difference in the country, they just don't even want them to be able to make such, movement. They don't want them to wake people up, for revolution. Because I believe, okay, now, what do you think for the Yoruba nation, like, the Oduduwas? Do you think that it's best for the Yorubas to go their separate ways, same as when the what do you call it? Biafrans are also asking for, or do you think like Nigeria as a whole can still work together? Like there's hope for Nigeria. What's your take?
Well, for me, I don't think the best thing is to go our separate ways, because what that is going to bring is war, discriminations, racism. Because yeah, it's not just here that you perform racism. If you're Yoruba and you say, no, 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 I can't do with Igbo, I don't want to have connection with, you're being a racist.
Yes.
Because this person is like, it's not just racism is not about maybe a white to a black. If you're hating on your other tribe, you're a racist. So
But
me, I don't think separating everyone is the best solution. The best solution is everyone coming together to make Nigeria better.
okay, but I have to disagree because Nigeria has been Nigeria as a nation since the independence for what, over 50 years, almost 60 years or 60 years or plus, and nothing has been done. Like nothing is getting better. So I think it's time for us to try something different. There's still racism, there's still prejudice, even while we're still together as supposed to be one nation. We all know that that's not true. So what difference will it now make when we actually all go our separate ways? That's another way to look at it.
Well, I don't believe that's the best solution, because that's gonna be a bad thing. Nigeria is gonna get worse with that. Trust me, Nigeria's
It's
gonna
it's
get
bad.
worse.
It's bad already. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
gonna get worse because, okay, now look at it. A Yoruba woman would be would maybe the parents would disagree for her to marry an Igbo guy or for her to marry an Hausa guy.
Well, it's already happening. It's already
But
happening though. So what's the difference? It's happening
well, then
already.
we shouldn't have to wait. We shouldn't have to wait. We should just okay look at what's going to happen. Let's see. Maybe you see, there's nothing God cannot do. God can change things.
I think when we separate, we actually will not take each other presence for granted. I think at that point we will actually now start seeing each other as brothers and sisters and seeing that there isn't anything that is different
Well,
from
then
us.
I don't think then we're going to see each other as brothers and sisters. We're going to see each other as separated, like we are totally different. I'm a Yoruba, I'm different from you. But then we are all Nigerians, eh? So
We're all
I am
Nigerians,
totally
but
different from you.
we're clearly not acting like it. That's just the issue. So I figured that, you know what,
Well,
maybe
that's
when
I
we
don't
do
think.
separate,
Well, the fault is from the leaders we have, and you know
yes.
that. So the youths coming, I don't think they have that kind of mind or they have that kind of intention to separate everybody. So because of what our leaders are doing, because of all the atrocities, everything, all the corruptions and all that, that's why we have this problem now.
Mm.
So I think
Negroes,
when power change hand and then the youth are able to take over and I don't think all these things is going to be happening. I don't think so because
yeah, but see, that's the thing.
structure.
Um,
If the
okay,
structure
Negro
is
Ode
good,
says,
if the Nigeria is being structured in a good way or
mhm,
in a right way, doing the right thing, giving benefits to the right people, the citizen who needs it. So, a lot of things they're supposed to look at the issue of pension to older people. Okay, someone would work years, and then at the end of the day, they're supposed to take the pension. The government is not going to give them. Okay, let's say you have a pension of maybe 10 million naira. They'll keep your money and they give you peanuts every month. Where is the money? Where has it gone? Is it your money? The money is being taken out from the work this person has been doing
has
for
been
the
working,
years.
yeah, like 30 years, yes.
They don't have homes. They don't have homes just like we have here, homes for elderly people to stay. They don't give them any benefits. I mean, no free health care for them.
Mm.
But they still want to use their money to, but the same money they kept for them to use for them to be old, you still won't give it to them. I'm telling you, I'm a living witness because my mom, for years, she was working in a school, a private school. All the pension, they didn't give it to her. Then they told her they'll be giving her 5,000 every month. Please, what can 5,000 naira do in a whole month?
Ridiculous.
So,
Ridiculous.
I don't think separating. I think reforming of Nigeria is all we need. It's not about separating.
Yes, agreed. Reforming is we need it. We need
It's not
to
about
change
separating.
the
If we
constitution
separate,
because the
I think if we
constitution
separate,
is
that does
not.
not mean that. I'm sorry, there. If we separate, that
Mhm.
doesn't mean Nigeria would get better. I'm telling you, that won't tell
Yeah,
you
it
it's going to
doesn't
get
mean.
better.
But right now, our problem is the Northerners. Our problem is the Northerners, and they are not ready to give up power. And they have
Well,
not since we've got a liberation. We've not got the power has always been with them. So I believe when we decide to separate, we will not start from the beginning and start proper. The Northerners are not ready to give up that power anytime soon. Yeah, you're saying the older ones, those in power. But guess what? Those in power that came in power when they were young are not ready to give up that power until they die. They are not ready to give up that power. So it's like,
well, my
what is
sister,
there to do right now? People
it's
are awake.
only
So
God. It's only God that can intervene in
in
Nigeria's
the issue of
matter.
Nigeria,
The issue of Nigeria is
um,
only God. I'm telling you,
Negro
it's
Ode
only
says
God.
not racism but tribalism. Bipre says even in Canada during NSARS protests, the Canadian police were there to protect us. Yes, because that's what they're
Right?
supposed to do.
They
That's their
didn't care
job.
if you're a Nigerian or you're not. They didn't care. They have to be there to protect you so that anything won't happen to you.
They're doing their job. They're doing their job. So let's leave now because Nigeria topic, it just doesn't
I
end.
know,
It's a
right?
never ending
Oh,
topic.
mm-hmm.
It's a all nighter with Nigerian topic. So let's
Right.
come back to the topic on ground, which is you, of course, being an actress in Nigeria and then making your own way, paving your way here in Canada. How has it been? How has the journey been? How did you start? Let's start there. How did you start?
I started acting.
Yes. How did you get into the
Oh,
whole acting
oh, okay. I got
environment?
into the acting sometimes in 2006, after I had my first child. So I've always loved to do movies. I think before then I had joined this, or after then, because I know I took off my first role in 2006, a movie directed by Afis War. So then after then I joined this guy Yemi Awomodu is in UK now. He used to have this group, like I mean, we go to schools to act about AIDS and being protecting yourself and not let any guy to harass you and all that because of getting pregnant. So like we just act it, we go to different schools and act that. And then after some time, I didn't have much time because I was working. So I was actually working in a private school. So after some time, I heard that okay, you can take a producer form and produce your own movie. And then I went for the producer guild to get a producer form. And so I joined the producer guild, and then um did my own first movie, and after then I did another one, and then I showed in different kind of locations and different kind of movies. But then I didn't have much time. Like I said, that even till now it's always off and on. That's why I'm not really like, because I don't, I work. So
Yeah.
going to location to sit in location for 3 weeks, 4 months now, I didn't really have much time for that because I was working. It was when I stopped working. Even when I stopped working, it didn't take much time before I left Nigeria. And living in Nigeria to act when you want to go to abroad, before you settle down, it takes time for you to settle
Yeah.
down, for you to now look at, okay, well, how do they do movies here? What do they do and all that? And so when I traveled, I went to South Africa. I couldn't do movies there because there's not really Nigerian movie going on over there. It's usually, but I did a production there, which I did with some Mozambique people and some Nigerians over there. But then it didn't really come out because they they wanted for us to speak and then translate the thing in their language and all that. We're like, what? You guys should. Then I left. I went to the US. The US I was there for a while. I didn't really do anything over there because I was working. And then again, the US where I was in Atlanta, there's no much movie people over there, unlike Houston, Texas, unlike Indiana, unlike other places. So I didn't really do much there until I came to Canada, and then I met people, and I was like, okay, I have to go back because this is what I love doing, right? I have to go back to doing my movies. And then so I said, okay, I'm gonna just rough it and produce a movie, because I'm telling you, it's not easy producing a movie here. It's expensive to produce a movie, but then this is what we love doing, and that's the journey so far.
Okay, so it wasn't movie, it wasn't acting that brought you to Canada.
No, really, no. Well, before I came to Canada, there wasn't much movies going on here. Like I haven't seen, before I came to Canada, I haven't seen maybe a full movie which was produced in Canada, like a Nigerian movie. I haven't seen it. So I didn't even know that, oh well, the people producing here or doing movies and all that. I haven't seen it by then. But afterwards I got to know that, okay, yeah, there are people doing movies, and then you know so it's not
Okay.
really a movie which brought me here.
So being, of course, and coming to Canada and then eventually finding out that yes, people are into the movie industry here and they're trying to pick it up in one way or the other. Um and like you said, it's something that you have passion for, but knowing that the industry here for that is not as vast, you still have to, of course, keep working while you're doing it on the side. You're not able to do it full time due
Yeah,
to
I'm not able to do it full time because now we have to work, you have to pay bills. So how can you go and do movies full time? Because when you do a production, right? It takes time. It takes time for the movie to for you to do post production before you now finish with that, before you now think of, okay, what platform are you going to put it on and all that. So it takes time. So if you want to put your money in it, you have to be ready. You're going to hold on for like 1 year or more. Like the short movie I shot, I think it took almost 7 months or 8 months before I was able to like bring it out, to show it. So it's, I mean, I can't do movies full time here in Nigeria. Yeah, people do it because they don't have to pay bills every week. Every month. I'm sorry, we have to pay bill every month. Bill that you pay in Nigeria for 2 years, we'll pay it in a month
mhm,
here.
in a month here.
No.
Definitely. And what would you say the relationship is with other actors and producers and movie writers? What would you say the relationship is? Is there like a close knitted relationship within everyone, or is it something that so scattered?
Well, um, we Nigerians is always something with us. We always have, and this has been with us ever. But then, hi, Fadikemi, I don't have any problem with anybody.
Yeah.
I do my thing. I can work with anybody. I can collaborate with anybody. So far, the only thing I know is let's do the movie. Let's do something. But what I won't do is I
Yeah.
won't be part of what a production that is not nice. I'm sorry to say, no hard feelings. I don't want to be a part of production that is not, that people would see and not say, oh wow, lovely, nice production, nice. I want to be I want to be associated with something that is good. So everybody, this person will do their own, this person will do their own. But I'm telling you, we are supposed to come together
Mm-hmm.
and do things. It doesn't take anything from us. So far we're doing something. Yeah, so far we're doing something good. So far we're making the money. That's the most important thing. We make the money. We do things that we love doing. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? So
Yeah.
when I came at first, there was some kind of, and then afterwards, everybody started, we Nigerians, we like them say, we like back talk, we like backbiting, we like backstabbing, all different things with us. But me, if I get me, I'm not in that kind of you know me now. When you how I'll support you. When you support me, I'll support you. If you don't support me, there's no way I'm going to support you. So I believe we're supposed to support each other, to carry on whatever. I mean, all these things we love to do. We're supposed to come together and do it. But then everybody with your own choices.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, definitely. So, how is it managing the whole movie industry, trying to set up and then working and then the family? How do you find that in Canada? Is this something that it's easier back home? Is it easier here? How are you coping?
Oh well, it's easier back home. Just like I said, back home you don't have to pay bills every month, so you relax because 1 year matter before you now say you want to pay another money, which gives you time, to be able to do things. But here you gotta work every day. So if I
Yeah.
want to shoot movie, I probably be, if it's gonna fall to a weekday, I probably be taking off work. And those off work, you know how much now every day you're missing. You understand? But then that's why most people when they want to shoot movie, they put it for weekend, so
Yes.
it doesn't affect work. So when they work, they still do their normal work, and then family. When I get back from work, I'm home, or else maybe when I have somewhere to go to an occasion or whatsoever. And the past 1 year now, we no see occasion go. We no
Yeah. So
party, no gathering,
COVID has
nothing. You
locked everyone
understand?
down.
I'm telling you, no gathering. So aside from that, when I'm not at work or I'm not doing, I'm home with my kids. So that's how I
Okay.
mean. I try to show to it.
So, welcome Olayinka, welcome Ernest, Weston, welcome guys. You guys don't forget, follow us, follow our guests on her YouTube channel, subscribe to her channel, which is Angie's World
And this World
Production.
TV, yes. And this
World
World
TV,
TV.
okay. Angie's World TV on YouTube, and on Instagram is the Angie's World
And
TV
this
and
World
Productions,
Production.
okay?
Yeah. And
Okay.
this World
So you guys
Production
can
and this
see
World
the
TV.
Instagram handle on the bottom screen, but on her YouTube, subscribe to Angie's World TV. So yes, welcome Taiwo. You guys don't forget, put in the comment section if you have questions. We're gonna read it out loud, so that our guests can answer your questions. Okay. So of course, being okay. What's your marital status? Let's start there before
I'm
jump
a
to the next
single mom.
question. Single mother. So being a single mother, and of course trying to work to pay bills like everyone does, and trying to also hustle and make it in the movie industry in Canada, which we know is not very strong yet. How do you cope when it comes to stress? It's a lot. You're wearing
It's a
lots of
lot.
hats. So how do you cope?
Is I think that one is God's help. Is God, because there's a lot of stress. A lot. I'm telling you. But then, like I said, it's God that is helping to for us to carry on to do all these things, because sometimes I just have too many things on my head. And and me, I'm a kind of person that pretty much does, like, I do a lot of things. Like I do a lot of things. I do small jobs. I have an online shopping. I do makeup. I do pictures. I do decorations. I do I do pretty much a lot of things. So every time I have too much thing on my head, we took a break on animation, Miss Animation and Animation, because of the COVID and all that, and some of us have gone to work, and so. But then, so I all these things, I don't know. It's God's help, because
Hmm.
it's God's help.
Yeah,
I
trying
know.
to stay away from depression, especially during this COVID season, is
Mm.
can be a bit overwhelming. So I guess keeping busy is what's keeping you out of falling into the overwhelming depression state.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so how are you liking Canada? How are you liking? Well, we all know Nigeria is not anything to write home about, but so how is Canada treating you? Do you think you made a good decision by coming here, or you just think you made just sacrificing for the children? What's your take?
Well, so far I'm not regretting coming to Canada. Mm-mm. Because number one is peaceful, and then number two, for the kids, it's a good place to be. You don't have to go out and then watch your back. Oh, who's coming to get me from the back? Who's coming to kidnap me? Who's coming to do this? You go out of your house, you go to your work, you come back, you're good. You go by your daily living. No, nothing. You're good. So like I said, I can't stand I can't stand darkness. I'm sorry. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand noise. Too much noise. Like I hardly, if normally me, I hardly go to shows, like shows, all these, big concerts. I hardly go there because I sometimes I can't do too much noise. You understand? I can't do too much noise. So I Canada has been peaceful. It's is for me. I'm home. Yeah.
That's good. That's good to hear. And what are your future plans when it comes to your acting, your film production? I know you just put one out, What Went Wrong, on Libra TV. And like I mentioned you guys earlier, if you haven't watched that, go and watch it on
Yeah, go
Libra
see it on
TV.
Libra TV. Just go to YouTube, type in Libra TV. When you scroll up or down or side, you'll see what went wrong. And what went wrong is still showing, and much showing right now. So what did you ask again?
Yeah, that's it. But the next question is, what is next? Do you have a project that you're already working on?
I have plenty projects. Like right now, I have three future movies.
Mhm.
I have three short movies. I have a a skit series that I'm supposed to start, which I'm going to start soon, but I'm still casting for it, and because it's going to be a continuous thing, so it has to be somebody who will always be there. It's about two ladies who live together, and then they're everywhere. They're always, the you know lazy girls who doesn't want to work and do all this. So it's going to be like different kind of stories. You guys are going to love it, actually. Trust me, when I want to do something, I do it right. So I have a lot of projects. I have a lot of future movies I want to do, but then time, then money. Hey, oh whoa. It's expensive to shoot in Canada. It's
Yes.
expensive. No hard feelings. I'm telling you, if I the money I use to produce my short movie, I can actually add some more money to it and produce a full movie in Nigeria. No hard feelings, guys. I'm just saying. But if I tell you and you convert it, you'll know what I'm saying. But then when you're here, you don't do the conversion, because if you do,
No, you don't do
you're not going to get anything.
you don't do any conversion whatsoever. Oh goodness. So we've asked you your marital status, your single, projects coming up, yes. So
Sorry, just 1 minute.
okay, okay. So you guys, while we wait, don't forget to follow and subscribe to her channel on YouTube is Angie's World TV. Go watch her short film, which is on Libra TV on YouTube. And you can also follow on her on Instagram, which is Angie's World PRD production, Angie's World PRD. And you guys, you can ask questions if you have any questions you want to ask our um, guest today before we let her go very soon.
Yeah,
Put it in the
sorry.
comment section.
I have something to deliver so quickly. So I know I was supposed to have started, but then because of your
Yes,
connection and all that, and oh yeah, good. And
it's
I'm
okay.
enjoying the conversation, but yes, I have to go. Oh my god.
That's good. Don't worry, we're gonna round up very soon. So where do
Mm-hmm.
you see yourself or the industry in the next let's say 2 years, between 2 to 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see the industry in Canada?
Well, if we keep the good work going, because I see a lot of people coming up these days and producing, and they're producing good movies too. The likes of Nosa Basaki, the likes of Mr. TJ Jaboro, who has been there, and they do like Hollywood like movies. So that's the aim. Hollywood like movies is going to go to Netflix. It's going to go to Amazon. It's going to go, global. That's the goal. That's where I am going to. I am going to go there. I'm going to go there. I'm working on that, guys.
Oh,
Stay tuned. Fadekemi is coming to Netflix soon.
that's great.
Yeah.
But do you think that you would need to maybe move to America to make that type of impact, or you think here in Canada you will be able to make that?
Well, I think I can make that here in Canada. Yes.
Canada.
Yeah. I don't have to go to America to do it. I'm gonna make it in in Canada, and it's gonna be good.
Okay. Hmm. That's great. So do you have any mentors that you follow that mentor you at the moment? Or do you mentor anyone at the moment? Is there are there people that you mentor?
But I have a lot of mentors, a lot. Like the likes of Lola DJ, who I came into the industry from. The likes of Yabo Ojo, who is someone I follow regarding to doing movies. How she does things. She do it right, from her storyline, from her production, casting. She always makes sure that everything is intact. And so she's somebody I always like look up to, someone who has been who I mean back in Nigeria. I'm very, very close to her. And the likes of Lola Lao, who is here also supporting us with you know productions and all that. She's good with stories too. Her stories are always good. Her productions are always good. So those are people that I look. There are a lot of them, but then I can't mention everybody because I have to go. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Okay. One question. B Praise says that is acting paying right now in Canada? Do you get paid for acting, and do you pay your actors also if you're producing?
Right now, I won't say acting is paying, or else anybody wants to lie to themselves. No, acting is not paying in Canada right now because yeah, we're not. We haven't gotten to that place. Yeah, well, what we're doing right now is helping each other uh put our faces back out, because I've been off screen for a long time. I just said, okay, let me do something to, yeah, my own production. You can ask all the people, even if it's not much, but I make sure that you get something, because you left your home, you left your work to come be on the production. Although, yeah, you're doing it for the passion, but most times I would ask, well, this is a non-paid movie. It's
Yeah.
your choice if you want to, but then I still pay maybe transport or feeding allowance and all that, because we can't really you can't really put too much. The short movie still took a lot of stuff, like you pay the camera person, you pay equipment, you still give people money, and all your crew members, you have to be the one to do their transport. If they don't have a car to move, you do their Uber. So by the time you sum up all this money, you're spending a lot. So movies is not making money here in Canada right now. Whoever
Hmm.
that wants to come and tackle me can tackle me. He's not making money. Nobody is collecting money. Out of all of us that is here in Canada, no, they've not given anybody $500 before to come and do movie. Who will give
Actual.
you? What? How is the person going to make their money back? How?
Yeah.
Let's be. I mean, I like to be, straight. I like to say the facts. You cannot
Yeah.
beat me. I want to come and, okay, I want you call me for a movie. I'll now charge you $500. I'll think first that how do you want to make your own money? So what all of us were pretty much doing it for the passion we have for this job. Because
Hmm.
I can't kill you because I want like, no. We should be able to help each other. And they do it too in Nigeria. I don't think, okay, because oh yeah, they make money too in Nigeria, but then a lot of people will do the kind of relationship they have with each other.
Hmm.
So it's pretty much like a relationship you have with people, you know.
So, but do you think that maybe if um more of the producers, the writers, the creators, content creators, do you think if they come together more and work together more, it maybe puts a bit more value into the project, so that at least when you upload work, I mean, you all work together, then you're able to maybe see the revenues, or you're able to have the funds to even pay the actors.
Okay, the only reason I think we're not making money right now is because
Hmm.
if you produce a movie, I'm sorry to say, most people here in Canada just started acting in Canada. Not a lot of people
Hmm.
are coming from Nigeria who has been acting there. And
Yeah.
even me that I'm talking, I'm not yet an A-list actor. I'm not going to lie. There's nothing somebody wants to be lying. I'm not yet an A-list. I'm still, although I've been there, but because I've been in and out, so I'm still trying to pull my face back out there too. So tell
Mm-hmm.
me, you don't have the likes of Yabo Ojo, you don't have Odun, you don't have Femi Adebayo, you don't have Muyiwa Ademola, you don't have Fatia, you don't have Messi in your movie. Which marketer is going to collect the movie from you and sell? Why do they want to sell it? They cannot make their own money too. And when they don't make their own money, you can make a dime too. That's
Mm.
how it works.
Mm.
My movie that I put on Libra TV is because Libra TV knows me from Nigeria. It knows that, okay, in a little way, people will still watch because they've known Fadekemi's face. So here in Canada, we're still trying to build the face. We're still trying to build the market. The only time I know that you can make your money is, okay, the likes of TJ Japoro, when they make movie like Hollywood kind of movie, which takes a whole
Yeah.
lot of money for them to produce. They have
Yes.
to take it
Definitely.
to cinema in
Mm.
Nigeria to make the money. They have to show it in cinema here too. They have to do a premiere to make their money back. Or else
Yeah.
they're not going to make their money back. This is one is not lie. It's true.
Yeah.
You're not going to make so now look at it that you're shooting a movie and you're spending like let's say you're spending minimum of $25,000 on a movie that you want the movie to go to Netflix, and you're spending that much money
Yeah.
or more because they spend more. So
Mm-hmm.
tell me, how do you want to make the money back? You just want to waste the money. Nobody wants to waste the money. So
Nobody.
you produce because you want to make profit back.
Mm.
But even if you won't make profit, at least make the money that you used to produce the movie.
Yeah.
But you cannot make it if you don't. You have to find a way you're going to be able to sell the movie. You're gonna have to find a way. So
Mm.
we that were just starting here in Canada, how do you want to make your money if you spend so much money on movies?
You just talked
I'm
about
sorry,
having the
Jerry.
face.
I have to go. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. So next
Guys, I'm gonna come
we have to
back,
bring you
please.
back next time.
Yes, I'm gonna be back again. I'm gonna be
Yes,
back
yes,
again.
yes,
Like I really enjoyed this moment, and I'm really I really appreciate the fact that you invited me to your show today, and it's really lovely. And trust me, I'm gonna be back.
yes,
We're
yes,
gonna
definitely.
chat more. But
Definitely.
I'm gonna
Thank
start
you.
paparazzi time with daycare too soon, but because there's a lot to do, a lot to do. I'm trying to prepare somewhere that I'm gonna be using, so it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's
work.
a
Yes,
lot.
definitely. We understand how
So
it is.
guys,
But
I'm
thank
so
you so
sorry.
much.
I have to go in a rush. I have things to
Yeah, a
do.
lot of people
They're
say they
already
don't know you.
calling
Now they
me.
know you. Nice to
Yes,
see
yes. I
you.
love you all. Thank
So
you
much
so much
comments that I'm
for
sure you will read later.
participating. Thank you so
Yes,
much for commenting. Thank you so much for always being on this show. Thanks for the love. I really appreciate you guys. And thank you so much, Adi babe. Thank you.
you're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a lovely weekend.
You too.
Yes, guys. Sorry about that. We had to cut it short. As we know, she has a little one at home. I'm sure is distracting her, disturbing her. So she couldn't stay much longer. But no worries. We're definitely going to have her back very soon. But yes, want to say thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for the comments, for the questions. Thank you for sharing. And if you're not following already, kindly follow us on our Instagram page at About Connected TV and do subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, our guest Instagram also is Angie's World PRD. You can see it in the bottom of the screen. Angie's World Production. And you can also follow her or subscribe to her channel also on YouTube at Angie's World TV. So thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely evening. God bless your weekend. And stay safe, y'all. Stay safe. Namaste. Bye.